Okay, this is like the third time I've done this tonight. I don't know what's going on with my computer. But anyway, you got this formula. They want you to solve for A. It says find the age of a man. So we're looking for A. They tell you what the blood pressure is. That's P. And they tell you they have a blood pressure of 127. So the 127 is your P. So that's going to go right here. So my equation is going to become 127 equals the 0.006 a squared minus 0.02a plus 120. And since you're solving for a and it's an a squared, that's a quadratic equation. So the first step for quadratics is you're going to have to set it equal to 0. So I'm going to subtract 127. What I do to one side, I got to do to the other. It cancels out over here. There is my 0. And that's equal to the 0.006 a squared minus 0.02a. And then plus 120 and a minus 127 is a negative 7. And now you have this in the form of a quadratic, which is a x squared plus bx plus c. The, highlighter. The a is the 0.006. The b is the negative 0.02. And the c is the negative 7. And that's in the quadratic formula, which is x is equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And then all you have to do is everywhere there's a c, you're going to put, there's only one c in here, you'll put the negative 7 there. And then the the b, there's a b here and a b there, so you'll put the negative 0.02. And then the a, there's an a here and an a there, you'll plug in the 0.006. So I'm going to take out all those letters and plug in the number. So it's negative b, which is negative 0.02, plus or minus the square root of negative 0.02 squared minus 4 times a is 0.006 and c is the negative 7. Hope that didn't go off my board. And then 2 times a, which is the 0.006. Okay. It shows that it's still recording. I'm watching this. Okay, so on this first part here, you've got minus of a minus. Well, 2 negatives make it a positive 0.02. Plus or minus the square root of, and then I'm going to take a negative 0.02 and square it, and that's going to be a positive 0.0004. And then I'm going to take this minus 4 times 0.006 times the negative 7. I know it looks like 0.066, but it really is over here 0.006, which I can see right here, 0.006. Sorry, my handwriting. Okay, so it's 2 negatives, which make it a positive, and then I got to multiply all this together. So 4 times 0.006 times 7. I got 0.168 all over 2 times 0.006 is 0.012. And then I'm going to add the 0.168 plus 0.0004, which gives me the square root of 0.1684. And I'm going to divide all that by 0.012. And now I got to take the square root of that number. All right, which I'm running out of room, so follow me over here. Zoop. This is going to be still x is equal to 0.02, and then it's plus or minus And my calculator shows 0.410365691 all divided by 0.012. Now, you're doing plus or minus right here. That means there's two answers. It's either 0.02 plus that 0.4 obnoxious number and then divided by 0.012, or 0.02 minus that 0.4 obnoxious number and then divided by 0.012. The problem with the minus is when you take 0.02 minus a 0.4, you get a negative number. And then the negative number divided by a positive 0.012 is still a negative number. And we are looking for find the age of a man. You can't have negatives. So we're only going to be calculating the top part, the plus. On my calculator, I'm going to take the 0.02 and add it to the 0.410365691 equals, and then divide that by 0.012, and I get approximately 35.86, and it does say round your answer to the nearest year, so I'm going to go with 36 years old. And that is my answer. And I've already checked it twice in Mobius, and it gave me the thumbs up that I did it right. Okay, so I hope that works this time.